Yes, what we have discussed yesterday. What we have discussed yesterday. She'll come. I have given, but why she is not coming? She'll come. Whenever she have time, she'll come. What happened to Shashank for maths class? Also, he didn't came, huh? Yes. At that time, sir came. You remember that one? At that day, my class first only, maths class over. Previous at that day. On that day. On that day, maths not finished. టైం టేబుల్ చేంజ్ అయింది కదా ఈరోజు. నౌ సైన్స్ మార్నింగ్ చేంజ్ అయిందా మళ్ళీ? నౌ యూ హ్యావ్ సైన్స్ ఓన్లీ, కరెక్ట్ ఓన్లీ. I didn't observe that one. Science only. Okay. Yes, Shashank came now. So yesterday we have discussed about plant tissue. Plant tissues we have discussed yesterday. So in that what we have discussed four types. First, root tip and shoot tip we have discussed. Yes. Root to shoot tip, root tip we have discussed. Under this meristematic tissue, meristematic tissues, and one more is dermal tissue, outermost layers. Under this root tip we have discussed these two, and under shoot part we have discussed about what are the other two types. Ground tissue, is it correct, Arun Kumar? And one more is ground tissue, vascular tissue. Yes, vascular tissue. Under meristematic tissue, again we have selected meristematic tissue. So under meristematic tissue, what are the three types? Apical meristematic tissue, is it correct, Arun Kumar? And what is the responsibility of meristematic tissue? Overall growth and repair. Yes, overall growth and repair. Growth and repair. Overall growth and repair we have. Did you check a timetable, Nana? Is it science class only? I got out now. I didn't check in the morning. Yes, overall growth and repair functions are responsible by the cells which are comes under meristematic tissue. I already told you tissue is a group of cells which are having similar functions and similar structure. Yes, and under meristematic tissue, what is the responsibility of meristematic tissue? Responsible for growth and repair. Under this again three types we have. What are the three types? Apical. Yes, apical meristematic tissue. Apical meristematic tissue. Why you are not responding, Arun Kumar? Yes, answer you should tell. What you done in the yesterday? After completion of classes, what you done? You need to revise once again. Why we need to shout a lot like this? For you only, is it? But you are not responding, you are not reading anywhere else. Lateral meristematic tissue. And the last one is intercalary meristematic tissue. Shashank, are you writing notes? Yes. Under the meristematic tissue, we have three types. So apical meristematic tissue is about length of the plant. Yes, length of the plant, because here we are discussing about plant tissues. So length and growth of the plant. Growth in length. This is responsible for growth in length of the plant. Apical meristematic tissue. And coming to the lateral meristematic tissue, this is about girth of the stem. Girth of the stem. Are you remember this one, Arun Kumar? And intercalary meristematic tissue is responsible. Yes, responsible for stalks, flower stalks and branches, leaves, branches and flower stalks. Branches, leaves and flower stacks. Flower stacks. About this is a responsibility of intercalary meristematic tissue is overall growth in branches, leaves and flowers. Flower stacks. About this is responsible. A meristematic tissue is about growth and repair. Under the three types. Apical is for length of the overall length of the plant, and girth of the stem is responsible for laternal meristematic tissue. Intercalary is for branches and leaves, flower stacks. You should remember because this is second time I am telling. Meristematic tissue over. Next, dermal tissue we have taken. Yes, dermal tissue. Second one is dermal tissue. Under dermal tissue is responsible for three types we have. It is responsible for protects plant from water loss. Yes, prevention of water loss. Prevention of water loss. Prevention of water loss. And mechanical damage. Prevention of mechanical damage. Mechanical damage, anything it is responsible for this. Mechanical damage. And splitting of branches, that also prevented by dermal tissue. Yes, and some parasitic, prevention of parasitic diseases, prevention from parasitic and disease causing organisms. So dermal tissue is the outermost layer. Several layers above the epidermis is called bark. And here plants have ability to store certain substances and excretory products. Yes, gum-like resins. These all are secreted by dermal layer of the tree. Dermal layer is responsible for all. Dermal layers. Dermal layer means like our skin. So dermal layer of the plants is responsible, which contains the substances, excretory substances like gums and excretory substances. Gums and resins. Dermal layer is responsible for this. Under these three types I told you. Yes. What are the three types under this? What are the three types? Dermal layer, epidermis, endodermis, mesodermis. Yes. Epidermis, mesodermis. At least one member should respond. You should remember whatever we are telling in daily class. You should remember, at least you revise once, then only you will get. Third one is ground tissue. Ground tissue. This is responsible for main process photosynthesis taking place in ground tissue. Here three types of ground tissues we have. This is mainly three types. Larger with the nucleus appear prominent, and this cell's ground tissue is responsible for storing food. Responsible for storing food. Responsible for storing food. If you read only, you can get clear idea on everything, children, because this is biology. Daily you should read some terminology is different. Here like this. Types of tissues. Yes, dermal, under that we have three types. This all you should remember. This is possible only when you read only it is possible. Responsible for storing food and giving physical support. Then only you'll get. Here we have parenchyma is one type. Parenchyma, collenchyma, and last one is sclerenchyma. Three types we have under this. Three types. This is running notes you should write. Arun Kumar. Yes, under parenchyma we have again three types. Under parent, three types are these. Under parent, this is thick layer, thick walled, and this is also thick walled ground tissue, and this is thin walled, and again in under these three types we have again. So chloroplast, chlorenchyma, under parenchyma three types again: aerenchyma, and last one is storage tissue. So I think you got information about this. This is responsible for chloroplast, air spaces, and storage. So photosynthesis is possible here only. Photosynthesis. Running notes you should write, children. Then only you'll get. You should write running notes and you should understand each and everything. So under vascular tissue is the fourth one. Vascular tissue. So under this I told you about xylem phloem vessels. Xylem phloem. Did you remember? Xylem phloem. And this is transports. This is responsible for transportation. In the plants. Arun Kumar, you should give at least one answer. Transports water and food. Food nutrients, whatever needed for the plant. Roots to leaves, it will transport. And phloem is responsible for green parts to other parts. Transports material from green parts to other parts. This is dead tissue. This is living tissue. Is it okay? It will blindly transport water and food nutrients from the soil to up. And phloem vessels are the living tissue which are responsible for transport material from green parts from the soil to up. And phloem vessels are the living tissue which are responsible for transport material from green parts of the plant to other parts of the plant. Vascular bundle, which carries both of these. Vascular bundles which bundles these two types of vessels. In human body, how we are having blood vessels. In the case of plants, these are the blood vessels, like vessels they are having. Vascular tissue, those all are comes under responsible for transportation in our body. Our nerves, blood vessels are transporting material from one place to another place. Like that in plants, xylem phloem vessels are there. Is it okay? Arun? Okay. You should respond me. Then only I'll get clear idea on you. Yeah, this is about this lesson. I think you got idea. 2 days I told you. If also you're not following running notes and not writing, means no need to do for that. That is your responsibility to read. Whatever I have to do, I done. The remaining part you should do. You should carefully read, then only you will get clear idea. Yes? You want clear notes, or else we'll go through with question answers. Okay? Yes. What are the questions they have given? I'll give you that. Compare and contrast the following: meristematic tissue and dermal tissue. So differences we need to write. Describe the functions of meristem and xylem phloem. Draw the label diagram of TS of stem. Here they have given TS of stem. This you should draw and this you should elaborate. This answer I will give you now. Okay. And define the terms tissue, meristematic tissue, dermal tissue. Definitions you should write. In the textbook you have. I think all of you are having textbooks with you. Yes? You have. And compare and contrast the following: xylem and phloem, meristematic tissue and dermal tissue, vascular bundle. About this also, yes, this question ki answer you should write now. So here draw and label the draw, and question is this one, answer you should write now. Draw and label the diagram of the next class. We are going to start again physical science. We'll take, okay, 2 lessons finished in this. Again we will take physical science next lesson. 4th lesson or 3rd lesson? 4th lesson we are now. The 3 finished. Yes, we'll start 4th lesson then. TS of stem, you should draw this one, xylem, phloem. So this is comes under shoot tip, I told you. Yes, shoot tip. So here we have vessels, phloem vessels, black color we have and red color we have. So I am unable to draw like that as it is. You should draw with pencil. Afterwards, here xylem vessels we have, phloem we have, phloem blood vessels. Sorry, phloem vessels, not blood vessels. In a human body, vessels are there, blood vessels. Here, xylem and phloem. And vascular bundle, which bundles all? Yes, write down the notes about this. The tissues that appeared red are xylem. Red are here. The tissues which appear red means I am putting a bubbles like this. And about phloem, like this I am giving you. Phloem. So this is about phloem, and this round balls xylem. Are xylem vessels. Xylem tissue comes under xylem tissue. And the cells adjacent to these are phloem tissue. Phloem tissue. Phloem tissues. And first one, xylem is responsible for xylem. It is responsible for. Are you able to watch this? Is responsible for. Are you able to listen me? Responsible for the transportation. Previous you didn't watch it, yes? Why you are not telling? Blindly you sat. Materials like water and salt. Water and salt from the root. Next, xylem contains elongated tracheate cells and tubular vessels. Vessels I am telling. Is it tubular vessels? Fibers and parenchyma. Yes, parenchyma I told you now only. Yes, is it correct or not? Yes. Next to phloem. About phloem you should write. Phloem. So it helps in the transportation. Yes. It helps in the transportation of food material, and write down the other point. Food material prepared by photosynthesis. Wait nana. Photosynthesis to the other parts of the plant. So write down these running notes. Arun Kumar, you should submit on Saturday. And phloem contains long sieve cells and sieve tubes, companion cells, fibers and parenchyma. Vascular bundle. Next one is vascular bundle under this. Vascular bundles. These are xylem and phloem together. So therefore vascular tissue gives, tomorrow we'll see further, okay? Mechanical support to the plants. As well. If you want to see this video, I will upload this in YouTube and give link to you. You can see again, okay? Whatever we are doing in our class. I recorded today. It is somewhat disturbance came, and yesterday or day before yesterday I done that one. I will send you that link, okay? Afterwards I will send you. Thank you for nice class with you. Tomorrow we'll see.